Arg, how are ye this morning, time pirates? I am here. I actually walked the dogs this morning. And yes, I said dogs plural because I could not get up this morning. I was so tired. So by the time I got up, I'm talking so late. It was like 6:20. By the time I got up and dressed and fed the animals and I got out there to walk her, Benny was up and Benny was so excited. I couldn't tell him no. He was so cute. He was back in his butt, his nose looking at the leash drawer. I was like, I guess we're all going on a walk. Let's go.
He was like, I want to go too.
And there's no way on God's green earth that I would have told him no. No way. So it's so cute. I mean, I don't know how anyone could be that cruel. I just could not do it. So we went, but I didn't walk as far because it's harder walking both dogs. But because I woke up late, I did not have time to shower, so I have to do that later. And I didn't quite have time to eat all my breakfast, but I'm working on it. And I didn't cook it. I just warmed up leftovers because I'm tired today.
And it's only Tuesday.
I know. I'm so tired. It's because this weekend was so hard. Oh, and I don't mean like hard. I mean, it was hard emotionally too. But it was just hard. It's hard. So I'm tired. How'd you do yesterday? How was Vampire Diaries?
Well, we started season 5 and we got 3 episodes in. I really don't remember this show.
And Alan's like, you chose it.
I know, and it probably for good reason because I mean I remember bits and pieces. I won't say I won't remember it.
Right.
I remember bits and pieces, but it's not the bits and pieces that we're watching now. Because I don't remember certain people dying. And so I'm just like, hold on.
When did that happen? Alan's like, just now.
I'm just like, I don't remember this part. And I'm like, how did we get here? Hold on. Because I know, like, so in my mind, I remember the beginning and I remember what happens at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, hold on. How did this happen? Because I remember that this happens, but we're here. And I'm just going, no. How do we get from here to there now? And now I'm just like, well, I got to finish watching it. Because I'm just like, that person doesn't die. Like, why is no?
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? I'm just
confused. All sorts of confused. And of course, I can't look to my husband because this is his first time watching it. So, and this all started because I was going to do the Vampire Diaries watch along with Dee Dee and them.
Uh-huh.
I am now have surpassed them.
Right? You're like, nope, I'm not stopping.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Because I've now surpassed you guys. Because and to be fair, they're only watching it like 3 episodes once a week. Whereas we're doing like 1 to 2 episodes during the week and 2 to 3 episodes on the weekend.
So not that much faster. You're not like way ahead.
No, but I think they're only in season 2 and we just started season 5. So
well, you must be watching way more than they are, not just a little bit. Maybe they skipped a week or something.
Well, like I said, they're doing once a week, and then every day I'm watching it. So, but either way, I'm just going, I don't remember this. I don't remember any of this. Now I got to go back and watch the originals, which I know unless Alan picks that one, I'm on my own.
No, you just have to do it next time. Your next pick. Because y'all take turns, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting to see what we watch after Vampire Diaries.
Y'all should watch Firefly. It's only 14 episodes in a movie.
14 episodes in a movie. I will put it out there in the universe. Mm-hmm. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, the movie's called Serenity. That's it. 14 episodes in a movie. Yeah, So I will be editing today. I'm at 320 out of 406. So very close. Need to get this done. Worked on it very hard yesterday. Still not quite done. The ending isn't as clean as the rest of it, but that makes sense because she basically rewrote this, right? And most of it is freaking golden. And this is the second dev edit, so that's what this is for, to fix the last, to fix any of the major things.
Right.
So, yeah, it's pretty damn good, I have to say.
I'm going to be editing my library vlog. I have 2 videos up now. My TBR video's up, and then I scheduled my reading journal flip through for July for this Friday. And then this video I'm working on is going to be for the following Friday.
Well, I do have to finish the news and my breakfast. So let me see. I can watch one of these videos during our first sprints. Books and things. There you are.
Meow! Yourself.
Summer reading TBR. I'll watch that one. I love TBRs. All right. So I will watch this one during our sprints. Look at those new bookshelves behind you.
I'm so excited. Now, if we could just hurry up and finish the other 3.
Hey, man, it's hot. I think y'all are making remarkable progress.
This is true. I think, well, the fourth one that's going to go on the back wall, it's not going to be as wide because the others are 3 foot wide, and we don't have 3 foot to
left.
Yeah, so it's just going to be a more narrower one, but the same height, and it too will have a fairy door. So
I love it.
We'll see how it goes. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check on the poll for that. And then we've got to build the 2 on either side, and then we're done. So I told him, I said,
close.
well, my timeline was to hopefully finish it in June. Obviously, that's come and gone. So as long as the house is back together before kids start school, then
I would say you're on time for that. I think you're doing pretty damn good.
Yeah, because I figure that'll give us all of July. That gives us the weekends to build and paint the bookcases, put them in, and then after that, I have to move all the books back to the room and separate out which ones are being donated and which ones are going back on the shelves. And I have to alphabetize everything.
You got to alphabetize it by author's name?
Yeah. And I still haven't decided. I think I'm going to separate nonfiction from fiction. So I just have to figure out where that's going to go, whether it be before the fiction starts.
Put the nonfiction on the little shelf.
On the little shelf?
Yeah, on the one that's thinner.
My goal was to start in the corner over by the bathroom, that shelf, and then just wrap it around.
So yeah, if you have that one smaller shelf, you could put one thing on there, right? So if nonfiction's the smaller bit, which I know it is, right? You could always just put that on there.
Oh, the darker bookcase?
No, the one you were just telling me is smaller, but just as tall.
Oh, no, that would, yeah, I could do that. But again, if I go from one side and then wrap it around, it would be in the middle.
Oh, it's in the middle. Oh,
yeah,
okay, I gotcha.
Because so if you're looking at the room, I can't really. There's a window here, right? And the bookcase would be here. The bathroom would be over here. So the bookcase would start my books.
Is that the little one?
No, this would be a 3 foot one.
Gotcha.
And then if I put my wrapped books and nonfiction on that, then the bottom shelves would start fiction, and then it would wrap around the room to the back wall.
Gotcha.
That's my thought. But or I could just do the wrapped books, then start fiction, wrap it around, and then do nonfiction at the end.
Did you see Meg with the books? She just bought a house or a flat, or I don't know what she bought exactly. It's in Britain, so I have no idea. And so what she just bought, but she just did her library, and she had bookcases all on one wall, but she took so many shelves, however many she needed for that genre, and she split it by genre. And I was like, that's so cool. I think if I had a library, that's what I would do. I would split it by genre.
What is it called?
Meg with the books. I'll find it during break and I'll put the link in. Okay. But she rearranged everything like that, and it was very satisfying to watch.
That's what I should be doing. I should be watching
Yeah.
all of this. Send me all of the library setup.
Okay.
If
I don't have
y'all
a ton, but there's a couple, and that one was I just love her, so I watch almost all of her videos.
Well,
And
for
that was very
anybody in
satisfying.
the chat too, like if they find
Yeah.
like a library setup or library organization, just send it to me somehow. I will
Yeah.
watch it and get ideas.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty cool. Like me doing the journals, right? Let's get all these ideas first before I actually start on it. Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what's happening in chat this morning. We
A
have
lot.
Mai. Why, good morning, Mai. How are you today?
Ooh, she's first.
I finished Empire of the Dawn last night, so I'm sleepy today, but it was worth it. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Now you're ready for your new tattoo. It's all good.
Empire of the Dawn.
Empire of the Dawn, but it's the Empire of the Vampire is the first book.
Oh,
pretty
it's
sure.
the Jay
The Jay
Kristoff one.
Yeah, yep.
I
I've not
haven't.
read that one yet.
haven't,
And
no.
but Mai highly recommends it, obviously, because Mai said that they have tattoos from that book. That's like the number one source of tattoos on their body. I know, I
Wow.
love that. Freaking love that. If you love it enough to put it on your skin permanently, I mean, that's kind of high praise right there. And Ren says, hello, everyone. Why, hello, Ren. Good afternoon to you. And Olivia's here too. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Alicia. It's so good to see you, Olivia.
Hello.
I have your TBR video up too. I need to watch. I have it on my tabs to watch later. I don't officially put it into watch later. I just have the tabs open.
I do the same thing.
I'm so bad about it. So bad. I watch them eventually, most of the time. I do watch them in order though. So I'll open up all the tabs, but then I go back to the beginning and watch the oldest one first. I do that.
Yep.
This is how anal I am. It cracks my husband up about some of the things I do. So I'll go to all the way to the left, the oldest one, right? But I will drag it all the way to the right. And then refresh it, because just in case anything on the side, I decide I want to add to the tabs. I want them to add to the end because they're new ones, right? I don't want them to add where I'm right, where all the way to the left. So, yeah. So, my hands, by the way, might be opposite you guys. Sorry, because, it reverses it on the thing. This is the right direction from my perspective. So on the right-hand side then, and then if I open any more, and then when I'm done with that one, I close it and I have all the new ones, right? But then I go back to the left to get the next one and then move it over. That's how I do it every time. Otherwise, the old ones never get watched, right? Or the old one gets watched, but then I open new ones and then those get watched. Then the next old ones never get watched, So I cycle them.
You have a system.
I have a system. That's right. Might be more logical just to put it in the watch later, and then they're probably in an order, but no, don't mess with me. I know what I'm doing.
Like, logic will not work on me, okay? My brain has to think of it the way that it does.
That's right. I started doing this before I knew there was a watch later, so now I'm just doing it, and it is just the way that it is done.
I mean, if it's working. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
And every now and again, I have to restart my computer, right? And then it just refreshes everything anyways.
There you go.
And Ren says, hoping to finish Felix Ever After by Case and Calendar. Nice. Livia says, hi, Mai. Hi, Ren. And there is Allie. Why, good morning, Allie. Hello and good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Reading Dungeon Crawler Crawl 3 on page 611. Excellent. And Ren says, hey, Mai, Livia, Allie. And Livia says, hi, Allie. And Lindsay has joined us. Why, hello, Lindsay. How are you? I ordered more letters for my thing. The more I was looking at these videos, what I want to do, I ordered some more letters that are stickers, so I don't have to, because my handwriting is atrocious. So I got some more stickers for just the headers. My atrocious handwriting is going in the book. It is my journal. It's going to happen. But I wanted the headers to be legible.
Fair.
Yeah. And Lindsay says, hey guys, I'm working while you guys chat. I'm sure that'll help me be productive. 100%. Hey, you know us. We're pretty predictable about our sprints. We're good.
Body doubling.
That's right. Ren says, also, congrats to Team Captain Kelly. She's currently at the top of the leaderboard. Yes. Yes, I didn't even look this morning. Woo, woo, woo. Barely. Oh my gosh. Teams Yellow Goodbye, Redheads, and Well, Orange You Cute are like neck and neck.
Oof.
I will not be, no, not probably. I know I will not be reading any gay shit until Friday because I'm saving it for Friday when I do sprints. And I have 2 left for sure. And then I need 1 more. I need a MLM. I need a quick short one. So if anyone has a quick one, and then I will finish both bingo boards. So that'll be like 1,600 points or something. So that would be cool. But I have my graphic novel, and the Mossed one is the sapphic stuff I needed. I'm sorry?
The mail lady just came.
Ooh. Your mail comes early.
Yes.
She's
She's like, I'm not playing with this heat. I'm going and I'm getting home quick.
oh, I'm sure she's still out in the heat. Her route is probably ridiculous.
Yeah.
And Ren says, hey, Lindsay. And Ren says, don't get too cozy. I'm coming for you. Green with envy. See what I did there? I love that. I mean, you're only 6. You can do it. You can do it. Climb up there. I have to say we have 2 huge readers because I have 9,263 points. So it's not nothing, but that's not groundbreaking. Because each team only has like 4 members.
Wow.
But I will tell you that, and Glenda and I are about neck and neck, about the same points. But Dilemma Emma and Chris, they are kicking behind. Kicking behind. So I'm reading as I could not possibly read more or faster than I am right now. I'll tell you that. There's no way. There's no way. So I am maxed out. So I have to bow down to them. They are kicking butt. And Allie says, hello, my Ren, Livia, and Lindsay. And Livia says, hi, Lindsay. Ren says, but realistically, I think I can get us to 4th with my current reads. I'm just trying to get on the podium. A bronze medal is a medal. Yes, it is. A bronze medal is a medal. But you have to get 3rd for that, don't you?
I believe so. That's gold, silver, and bronze.
Yeah. And Olivia says, today I made a spinning wheel to pick what books to read because I have so many that I wanted to start reading. That I understand so well. Why do you think I play TBR games? Well, you did a TBR, so you're just going to put your TBR on the spinner wheel. That makes sense.
This cat.
Or you could put like a poll up, in one of our chats, and we could
help you decide.
Yeah, we could help you decide.
Or you can do like I do. I just read smallest page count to largest.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I do not do that. I'm always reading things for things. So once I put it on my TBR, it's usually pretty easy to decide which one to read next. If I was just looking at my physical TBR, it'd be impossible to pick. But because I've narrowed it down that way, usually I don't have any issues after that.
It also depends on what's on my TBR, because sometimes I'll do biggest to smallest. Or I'll plan it out so that I go, okay, this is this genre, this is this genre, and then I like systematically put them so I don't get like burnout.
Well,
this month, smallest to largest.
I'm looking forward to this page in my reading journal because it's been my favorite thing I've done this year so far. Because I always say I read widely, but I have color proof. Look at all of the genres that I am reading. So
we love
many colors. So I'm like, I have proof. It's not just my belief that I read widely. It's on the paper.
It is there. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And Ren said, also, Kelly, did you go to the library yet? You must read The Golden Enclaves and The Princess and the Grilled Cheese Sandwich. Guess what, Ren?
She got them.
I did. I had this one on hold, so I went to pick it up. I turned in The Last Graduate, and while I was there, I ran upstairs and I said, let's see if they have the 3rd one. And they did. So I'm like, you are coming home with me. It's not even on my TBR this month, but gosh doggone it.
She's going to squeeze it in somehow.
I have to know. Heck, if anything, I have the winners back there, which I already had checked out. So that one, because it's been renewed, right? That one I should read first, logically, because I've had it the longest, but that's not what's going to happen. So, let's see. And Lindsay says, I love how Meg has arranged her bookshelves. I love her TBR. is on the first bookcase, right? Exactly. Yeah. So Lindsay agrees with me, loves how Meg does it. So I will definitely put that link in here. I will find it when we go on break. And when we go on sprint. Livia says, I try to have my books organized by genre and inside the genre in alphabetical order. Yeah, I like that too. I think I like that. I don't even have an official library. My books right now, because these are books I haven't read, right? So the books on top are my company books, Cursed Dragon Ship books. Those are in order of publication. Well, the first book was published, right? Otherwise, they're with series, right? But so whatever the first book was published, they're in that order up there. And the rest of these books are actually in order of when I purchased them. Because again, I like to do the old thing first, right? So if I have to choose, I know which ones are the oldest. So like if I need a book with a red cover, I'm going to start with the oldest. Because red cover, it could be anything. So I do that. So that is how I have those arranged. In my actual library, like where books, which now are just, I don't have one. But my kids have moved out, so I will. But anyways, I don't have one. So the books that I'm keeping that I want to read again, and books from my childhood I have too in boxes. That's how I want to do it. I would like to do them by genre and then alphabetical by author. Keeping series together. That's the biggest thing that bothers me when people put them in color order, like by the color of the cover. It looks really pretty on the shelves, right? But then you have to like split up series. I can't do that. That hurts my heart to even think
that. That is my biggest thing right now. Like I was telling my husband, I was like, listen, I am so excited to organize my shelves because now all of the series will be together. It won't be, I've read one book and it's over here and the rest of the series is over here. They're going to be all together.
Yep.
It's been driving me nuts.
Nope. I feel you, man. I feel you.
And if I haven't read it, this is my other thing. I have to figure out, like I have an Excel sheet that says this is my unread TBR, but I want to somehow note it on the bookshelf itself. So like, do I take a little tab and put it on the book to note that it hasn't been read? Or
yeah, that's a good question, right? Yeah.
Turn the spine around. I don't know. Because if it's in a series and I've read the first book, then I'll know what order they're in. But at the same time, like, how do I denote that they haven't been read?
Spreadsheets, it's fine. That's what the spreadsheets are for.
Okay.
I haven't downloaded the new, because I'm using one of her old ones, one of old Allie. What is it, with Allie on Etsy?
Oh, yeah.
Her old, I went ahead and downloaded the new one because I want to keep, because I'm using one from like 2004 or something, because I always go in like December to buy her new one and it's never up in time. And so I'm like, but I need to start now organizing. So I just like renamed the old one and use that one. But she's added so many cool things in the past 2 years. You know what I mean? I was like, I want these new cool things. So I went ahead and just got it now. And because I'm starting my journal now, but I can't wrap my mind around transferring my series over, because I also did some of my own formulas to calculate all the different things, because I don't want how many I own and how many I finished. That doesn't give me enough information, right? I need to know what I'm caught up on, what I DNF'd, which books that I have the next ones for, but I still need to read, which one, that kind of thing. I need more data.
Right.
So I added things. So I have to figure out how to do that. And you know what? I didn't have time. But spreadsheets, and the whole point was I highly recommend her spreadsheets.
Well, I was gonna say, I have one that has all of the unread books listed. Once I put them on the shelves, I need to figure out which ones. I guess I could redo.
You don't. You have them on the spreadsheet. Yeah, you have them on the spreadsheet.
Well, I'm saying like I could redo the spreadsheet and put them all in order of how they're on the shelves.
You could do that too. Then if you're going to put them in alphabetical order, all you have to do is put them in alphabetical order.
Right.
Or if you're going to put them in genre in alphabetical, then you just sort them that way in the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So many ways to sort.
I'll probably do it. I'll do tabs at the bottom, so like nonfiction is separated from fiction, and then maybe standalones versus series. I don't know. I'm overthinking it.
Yep. But that's the fun part. I like it.
I know.
Organizing makes me happy. Again, it's one of those things I have control over, and I feel better when it's done.
I know, because this mess is driving me nuts.
I understand. Molly says, howdy, y'all. Why, good morning, Molly. Good to see you. Mai says, well, I already have Jay Kristoff other book tattoos. This will be the first EOTV tattoo. Oh, I like it. And Ren says, hey, Molly. Molly says, I'm focusing on my Libby borrows today. They are mostly middle grade and graphic novels, so should get most done today. You got this, Molly. You got it.
Right.
Kelly, can you pin the communal spreadsheet in the Here Kid channel so it doesn't get lost, please? Did you put something in there? I will go look at that and I will do that. Yes, ma'am. Livia says, but I have to reorganize my bookshelves. My problem is that I don't have all my books in one big place in one room. That I understand. And Livia says hi to Molly. Molly says, how long should I let you stay on top of the leaderboard, Kelly? Forever, Molly. Forever.
Forever, ever.
And Ren says, wait, what do you mean let me? Hold on now. What do you mean let me?
She just got onto that.
Ren says, Molly, don't submit anything yet. Let me get to 4th first. I like that. Ren says, me equals green gems.
Oh,
and Ren says, oh, wait, Molly, are you a redhead? If so, go ahead. You're already ahead. I think Molly's orange. I can't remember now. Might be red. Oh, heck, I don't remember. Also, I do smallest to largest unless there is one I really want to read. There you go. Ren does smallest to largest too, Alicia.
see?
I only do biggest to smallest when I'm breaking up the big books and am reading smaller books in between. Yeah, and that's what I like to do. I need to break them up. I need to break up genres too, obviously. I can't read, like, even though fantasy is my favorite, I can't read like 6 fantasy in a row.
No.
I mean, I can, but I'll be slower.
Mm-hmm.
And Molly says, and I do have a quick MLM for you, 80 pages on KU, Where the Light Falls. The drawback is it's a prequel to a series, so if you love it, like, you have another series to read. That's okay. Where the Light Falls. I'm going to put it in right now. Thank you. Where the Light Falls. Where the Light Falls. Perfect. Oh, what a cute cover. All right. Read for free. Yes, please. Oh, no, I have too many titles. I have to return one. Okay, it's going to have to wait a minute then. Thank you. Thank you, Molly. And Ren says, yay for library books. And Allie says, I usually read largest page count to smallest page count. Oh, look, that's at least 3 people. I had no idea that was a thing. Look at that. Unless something is going to lapse on Libby before I read it, and definitely read from different genres throughout the month. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
For sure. Molly says, I am a redhead. Oh, you were right, Ren, redhead. And Allie says, I can't stand splitting up series just to have it rainbow colored. Exactly. I'm like, no, series go together.
It looks nice, but then it would bother me because the series are not all together.
Yeah, that's where they belong together.
Exactly.
It's like splitting up a family. You know, when they like take twins and when they're like given up for adoption and they split them up. I'm like, don't do that. That is not okay. And that's how I feel about the series. Do not do that. That is not okay. And Lindsay also likes to read from different genres. Yep, that's how I choose. I'm so goal oriented. So for me, I choose based on whatever goal I'm trying to complete. Right.
That's kind of what I do with my TBR, because I know that, like, if I read the same thing over and over, like the same genre, I would get burnt out. Yep. So I try to do it where the first 2 books on my TBR list are usually book clubs, and then I throw in a nonfiction, then I throw in whatever series I'm currently working on. Then I usually throw in a romance because I have so many that I need to read. And then depending on how many I have after that, I try to do, my cap is 10. So then I go, okay, let's spinner wheel a couple of titles, or I have my book TBR, which I probably need to update at this point, but we'll see.
I actually, because I had this new book haul that I have to film, and I really need, like you said, your books all over. They're just on my desk driving me crazy. I don't know how you're handling them all over your house. And so I actually went through this entire thing and took out all the books I'd already read. So this is a fresh TBR jar that only has books I have not read yet. Until, of course, you know, the ones I'm reading right now.
I need to find a big cup like that.
I love it. I got it for Girl Scouts. They got it for me as a thank you one time. See, that's why it says I'm kind of a big deal Obviously, I didn't buy that. They bought that for me with Girl Scouts.
That is so cool. But I like the size of it, and I think if I did the same thing, put all instead of a jar,
Mhm.
then that would just be easier.
Yep, yep. And Livia wants to know who's the author of Where the Light Falls. It is, hold on, I just opened it up. Emery Hale. Emory Hale. Here, I'll put it. Emery Hale is the author. All right, excellent. We are at exactly 8:30. Perfect timing. We've been early the last few days, so I don't mind being exactly 30 minutes today. And we are ready to, I mean, I'm awake now, so thank you. You guys worked better than my matcha.
You're welcome.
And we're going to start the first timer.
Breakfast.
And there was our first sprint. And I watched Alicia's video and ate my breakfast and did all of the things I had to do. And I am ready to edit next sprint. How'd you do, Alicia?
I ate breakfast, although I think the banana is upsetting my stomach.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because my stomach hurts now, and I'm just like, that's weird, because I only had, like, the cinnamon raisin English muffin and a banana with my coffee. So, I don't know. But my stomach started hurting after I ate the banana. So, I don't know. But then I'm also watching the video that you sent in the chat, the Meg with books. Very interesting wall color.
I love it.
But I
love
got
color
to
now.
the point where she's starting to like shift the books. So, and I think my shelves are one shelf taller than hers.
Well, yours are much bigger, but again, we're in America. We're spoiled. Our spaces are a lot bigger than they are in Europe.
That is very true.
Yeah, so
That is
Yeah.
very true.
we still have a ton of space, unless you're in like New York City. Otherwise, we've got space.
It's itty bitty.
Mhm.
Itty bitty.
Excellent, excellent. All right, let us see how chat did. And we ended where Jean joined us. Why, hello, Jean. Good morning. Kelly and Alicia, I have 9 pages left. Ooh, 9 pages left in Some People, which is a great time to remind you that we will be having our discussion of Some People tonight by Parina Shroff. It just came out today, and it is a lit fic, definitely lit fic, but one that I just adored. And we will talk about that tonight. The first 15 minutes will be spoiler free. So if you have not read it yet and you do not, you don't like spoilers, then you can at least come and watch the first 15 minutes to decide if the book is right for you based on, our experience with it. So we will give you, a nice good round idea of the book in those first 15 minutes. And then after that, we're going to go deep dive into the discussion. And so you can always, check it off and add comments later when you do it, or stick around if you have. Just save the video for later. But one way or another, the first 15 minutes is for everyone. And the rest of it, I'm just so looking forward to talking about it. Man, what a book. What a book. And Olivia says, hi, Jean. And so that's the video that Alicia's watching. That is the Meg with the books when she put her shelf together, her bookshelf. And Dee Dee says, shimmies in. Hey, hey, hey. Why, hello, Dee Dee. Good to see you. I waved at Dee Dee while I was there because I saw it when I put the link in. And Olivia says, hi, Dee Dee. And Courtney joined us. Why, good morning, Courtney. Good to see you. Morning, moaning. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you tired today? I get it. I was also quite tired today. Hopefully I can be back to normal tomorrow. Which, by the way, it also makes a big difference because Hoopla, when you get an ebook from Hoopla, you can't read it on your Kindle. So I've been reading on my phone, and I got this one, even though I have the physical. For going to bed, I needed an ebook so I could finish reading it because I need to read it by Sunday. And so I had to. I got it from Hoopla. That was the only place I could find it for free since I already bought the book. I didn't want to buy an ebook, right? And so I'm reading it on my phone, and which means my phone stays on my bed when I go to bed. So when I wake up in the morning, my alarm is right there. And I told you, I don't know if you remember, but I keep my phone on my desk. So I have to get up out of bed to get my alarm to turn it off, which makes it so much easier to actually get moving in the morning for me. Well, because it's right beside my bed.
You didn't quite get up?
It's easy to turn it off and then just lay there. And that's definitely not as effective. I will tell you that right now. But I got to get this book read. So we'll make it happen somehow. But welcome in, Courtney. And Molly says, hi, Dee Dee and Courtney. And Courtney says, hi, Molly. And Allie says, I got to page 630 in my book, almost finished chapter 23. Ren says, made it to 73% in Felix Ever After. Oh, you're going to finish that one, man. Finish it. Allie says, hi, Dee Dee and Courtney. Livia says, hi, Courtney. And Livia says, my spinner wheel gave me, again, The Kennedy Rule by Casey Carmichael, a hockey romance. I'm halfway through it. Oh, nice. That must be a quick read. That spinner wheel just gave it to you and you're already halfway through. I love that. Awesome, awesome. All right. Well, I'm ready to get back to work. How about you, Alicia?
Yeah, I was looking up that book, and apparently, so the first one is pink and black, right? The second one is purple and black, but Barnes and Noble has an exclusive version that's blue and black. I'm like, really? Why do you people do this? I just want the book, okay?
Just get purple and black. Way prettier. It'll look better with the pink.
I gotta see which one had, like, depending on what store has it is depending on which store I go to. So I'm trying to figure out, because I have 2 different Barnes and Noble I can go to, and I'm just like, okay, which one is where, or do they not have it and they only have one? Because I know sometimes they will just get the exclusive version, and they won't have the other version. So I'm trying to figure out which one's which.
I go to an indie bookstore.
I have yet to. I used to have an indie bookstore I could go to, but they closed down.
Well, that's no fun. Molly says, apparently you're destined to read it, Livia. That's right. That's right. So Livia must have already started it, and then the wheel gave it to her again. Anyways, that's what it is. Sorry, go ahead.
They don't have the hardcover, the purple one, but I'll be damn sure they both have the Barnes and Noble, which is what I was thinking about. So I can go to, if I want to get all 3 books that I have on my list, I'd have to go to the bigger Barnes and Noble, which my kids will love because they love going up the escalator to the kids section.
See, that's funny. Ours is up the escalator to the kids section too. And Livia says, we'll see, Molly. I'm going to spin it again now. And Courtney says, hi, Livia and Allie. And Livia says, yes, Kelly, it's a fast read, a popcorn book. You know what? I like popcorn books too. Sometimes you just need to get in and out. That's what the Ice Planet Barbarians, but I just read book 5 and I was like, oh, I don't want to read this when it came up randomly. And I started reading. I was like, oh, I do want to read this. This is fun. So yeah, sometimes it's really nice. Sometimes it's nice. I agree. All right. Let us go on our second sprint. And I must go empty my bladder quickly and get more water.
I gotta wait.
Apparently those things go hand in hand. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, something really awesome just happened in the manuscript.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
pretty cool. You finished? What'd you finish?
I said, oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I thought you said I finished.
I mean, I finished making my list for the errand that we're gonna run afterwards.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah,
As
no, it's really good. I have some notes. I'm typing notes to how to make it like, just to amp it up just a little bit because it's really cool. I was like, that's cool. That wasn't in the first manuscript. Nicely done.
I did
Nicely
get
done.
dressed. Because if you're going out of the house, you have to get dressed.
I mean, you're not allowed to be naked, but
Well, I wore my Jack Skellington pants yesterday and this morning, so
time for clean.
and I put them on the night before. So yeah, it was time for some change of clothes. I can't help that yoga pants and sweatpants are comfy. My husband doesn't like it, but listen, if I'm a stay-at-home mom and all I do is write when I can, then what's the problem?
Yep. We reserve other things for, special events.
Yep. And it's not like I am taken anywhere, so I don't have to get dressed up. I don't have to impress anybody.
That's right. That's right. Courtney says, I just want the popcorn, not the popcorn we, just the popcorn. Actually, they made popcorn in Some People last night, and it made me want popcorn. So I very well might eat popcorn today. That's multiple references. So I think I'm with you, Courtney. I think today's a popcorn day. And Olivia says, Molly, you were right. The spinning wheel gave me the Kennedy rule again. You might as well just cave in and finish it.
Right?
Finish it or DNF it, one or the other, and then just take it off the board. And Pearl joined us. Why, hello, Pearl. How are you today? And we have Heather in too. Why, good morning. Good morning. What are y'all up to? Alicia says, hello, Pearl and Heather. Ren says, made it to 86% in Felix Ever After. Oh, yeah, you're rocking that one. Allie says, I got to page 670 in my book, 70%. Nice. And Molly says, hiya, Pearl and Heather. Olivia says, hi, Heather. Hi, Pearl. And Allie says, hi, Pearl and Heather. Molly says, did someone say naked? Yeah. Yeah, we totally did.
We can't go out naked. Which I wouldn't do anyway, because you.
I know my kids are leaving the house, right? Son's already out, daughter's about to be out. I could walk around the house naked now.
You could.
I could. It's freedom. Freedom.
Ooh, this is a nice color blue.
Oop. She's like, get out of there. You bought another journal?
This is for next year.
I do like that one. That's one of the ones. I love Tree of Lives. I just love them. So I was looking at that. Which one of our friends just bought a Tree of Life? I can't remember. Who just bought one?
I don't know, but I got a bookmark with mine.
Ooh. Love it.
On the back, it says dream by moonlight, plan by sunlight. That's kind of cool. And their usual thank you for purchasing.
I love it. Does it have the rubber band thing that closes it?
Yeah.
That's one thing I looked at, all the things I'm doing. And I'm glad I glued the page shut because I like putting a lot of stuff in mine, those first 2 pages. And so there's a lot. I was watching someone doing their journal and they had a bunch of their pages had to be taped. And it was a T-Fossi one. It's not like it was that. It wasn't just some cheap one from Walmart or something.
Yeah, see, this one is quite stuck. So I'll probably have to glue this one.
Yep, that's right. So I glued them together. I glued those 2 and then the 2 in the back. That's supposed to really help the spine.
Oh,
so
I don't.
And there's 160 pages. Yeah, because that's the same thing. So by gluing those 2 and then the ones in the front. Yeah, see, because they're not stitched, right? That's glued. That's part of the the way books are constructed. So by gluing that together, that actually helps the spine.
So it's only 158 pages.
Yep, which is plenty still.
The bookmarks.
Oh, so you still have that too. I was wondering if it had that because it gave you a bookmark.
Nope.
And I'm putting a table of contents in mine. I've only seen like one other person that does that, but I want a table of contents.
That's such a pretty color, though.
It is such a pretty color. Yeah, I did look at that one. We'll see what I get in January. This is the benefit to me doing it, every 6 months. I could buy one every 6 months.
That's what I kind of wanted to start, because I think my reading journals, I'm going to stick with the 8x8s, but I
I
do
like it too.
have some A5 size ones that I'm going to try to do for like an everyday planner.
I was gonna say I need an everyday one
Mhm.
too because I've been using Habitica, and you know what, it's just not working for me now. So I do need an everyday one. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
That's why I'm doing a test, because the ones I get, the Erin Condrens, the weekly life planner they call it. It's not, it works, but it doesn't work. And I'm finding that when I do like my top 3 things for most of the days of the week, it's the same shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I have dailies, right? But
Yeah.
I do better if I had the dailies and I could check them off. So I would kind of like to. I've seen a bunch of the ones in the journal where they do things like count what they read. They will do a dot grid with the let's see, what is at the top, the months, and then the days. So the months go on the top and the days go on the side. And then you have just January down one line, right? So it's just 31 of those dots.
Oh, so like there's little squares you can color in. The
Yep.
pixel art is what they call them.
Yep.
And you
So
can
the only
set it
problem
up.
with that is I have like 12 dailies. So I can't make 12 of those. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out I have not found a way that I like yet.
Maybe do it for different things. So like you don't have to do all the boxes for all of the things. There's other ways to do it too. Um I've seen it where they do like
Huh?
a circle tracker.
I don't know what that is.
I'll see if I can find a um example.
An example? Okay.
Yeah, because Pinterest has everything.
Oh, for sure. That's why I've been watching things trying to figure out. So that's one. I think I'm pretty set on my book journal. Except I need to rearrange a few things because I have the series tracker at the back. I think I want in the front.
I do want to. I'm gonna finish out this year with the same setup that I've been doing. But I think I do want to change it up for next year as well. So I've been kind of going, what can I add?
Mhm.
And I'm
I think.
debating if I want to do stats.
Oh, I definitely want to do stats. It's just deciding which ones, right? So that's what I am
Mm-hmm.
juggling is which ones. Um,
Let me see.
let's see. Where were
Oh, I
we?
like that
Oh,
idea.
and Livia says, I ate a yogurt and read some more of the Kennedy Rule. I have 100 pages to finish it. Oh, there you go. Just get it done. You got this. You got this. And Courtney says, wow, this book is wild. I need a break. And now rain. What are you reading, Courtney? I got to know now. I mean, you can't just leave us with that comment. We have to know what you're reading.
Right?
Pearl says, hi, Vera, Alicia, Kelly, Livia, and Allie.
Hello.
And Courtney says, you can go out nakedness, but expect consequences. That's true. That's true. It is a free country. You can do it. But yeah, you're gonna.
I mean, if you find law enforcement, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Well, I mean, even with someone's gonna call. I mean,
Public indecency.
that's right. And Molly says, what book, Courtney? See, we're dying here, Courtney. You got to tell us. Jean says, the minute you walk around is the minute the kids stop by. That's exactly what'll happen. You're right, Jean. Because it's funny, when my son first moved out, he came back and he like knocked on the door. We're like, are you knocking up the door of the house that you grew up in? He's like, you can just come in. You are always welcome here. He's like, oh, here's your key back. I'm like, no, you keep the key.
Exactly.
It
Especially
was
like
so funny.
especially if you guys like go on a trip or something and he has to come and check on things.
Yeah, so we made sure him and Jen, I'm like, keep your keys. And I'm like, and also you should give like your daddy and I a set of your keys. So
Mm-hmm.
just in case something happens, we need to come by, which is good because I used it this weekend for 4th of July. I needed it. So that kind of thing. It's just, just in case. That's what family does, right? We that's the
Exactly.
point of it. So I just think it's funny. He was like, well, I'm out now. Bye. Here you go. I'm like, no. This is still a house that you are welcome in at any time. So
Yep. I still have a key to my mom's house, and my mom has been gone for like 11 years.
yeah.
It's just something like I'll never get rid of it.
Hmm. It just makes sense to have other people that also have a key, just in case they need to come check on you or something, you know?
Yep.
And Molly says, I get closer and closer to going out naked every week. If the delivery person leaves something at the end of the stairs again, I won't be held responsible. Right? You're like,
I mean,
get my package, guys. Sorry. Jean says, although the office building across the street is very entertained. That's right. Well, I live in a suburb, so Molly laughs, and Jean says, I don't want some people to end. Right? Well, you'll see. You'll see. It's like my one complaint, but I don't know how she was going to end it. Anyways, there's no plot, so how do you end it? Molly says, I have a new journal for the 72-day readathon. I think that was Annette's idea, and I loved it. That is a good idea. I have all the bingo boards. I really want to put them in a hat and pull out 5 things and just do those 5 things. I think that would be fun. And just do that instead of no choices, just pull them out. Those are the ones I'm doing. That would be fun to make it a whole year project. So, and Courtney says rain is underestimating of the chaos storm outside. Ooh, I'm sorry, Courtney.
That means I'll have it in the next couple of hours.
Right? Yeah. Oh, that's true. Because she's in Florida too.
What? Hopefully I can get to the bookstore.
Hey, we only have 1 sprint left. We're almost done. Lindsay says, I accidentally cut one of the ribbons in my journal when I trimmed my pages. Now it's the same length as the page.
Oh, no. Make sure you burn the edge.
I mean, that helps it to prevent it from fraying.
Exactly.
But it doesn't hold the book together. I would just put tape over it. And Courtney says the book is You Were Meant to Be Human. Huh. You weren't meant to be human.
You were meant to be.
No, you weren't.
Oh.
Meant to Be Human. By Andrew Joseph White, it looks like.
I don't know.
Oh, I've seen that cover with the worms on it.
Ew.
Interesting. Alien meets Midsummer in this chilling debut adult novel from award-winning author Andrew Joseph White about identity, survival, and transformation amidst an alien invasion in rural West Virginia. I'm going to add that.
Hi,
Courtney saying, this book is messed up. I was like, I want to read that. It's horror. I don't think you want to read it. Get. Go on. You do not fit back there. Nice try. This 55-pound dog. No, you don't.
We're getting a package.
Ooh. Get it quick before it gets rained on. And Jean says, I think Alicia's budget really needs journal line for monthly purchases. It might equal a new truck. It might.
I have lots of journaling stuff right now. I don't need any more.
And Courtney says, glue ribbon piece back together. Hot glue, or if thick enough, staple. I don't know if the staple will work, but hot glue might work. It's not a bad idea. Except hot glue is going to just add more bulk. I would just, all the things I'm watching is when they do that, they just tape it. And Charles says, good morning, Ye Time Pirates. Coffee and contemplation time. Why, good morning, Charles. It is good to see you. And Olivia says, hi, Charles. I kind of miss coffee. I might do coffee next week instead of matcha. I think I want the hot drink. I think that's what I miss. I miss the hot. Even though it's 9,000 degrees out, I still like hot drinks.
Must get my box from the porch.
Excellent. Livia says, hi, Charles. And Pearl says, hi there, Courtney, Jean, Charles, and Molly. Molly says, I can get you whatever trackers you need, Kelly. You'll just have to print them. Oh, that's a good point. Well, let me figure. I don't even know. I don't know what's going to work. And Jean says, with the government changing limits of church and state, you might not be allowed to be naked in your home. That's also true. Also true. Charles sips coffee and waves at Livia. Jean says, I still have 9 pages. I will happy if there isn't a forced happy ending. Yeah, just keep reading. You'll see. Charles says, Pearl, Courtney, Jean, Molly. Hello, Kelly and Alicia. So good to see you, Charles. Molly says, I lived at Mom's for over a year during pandemic without a house key, in and out through the garage, and not even a garage door opener. The extra one was with my sister for some reason. That makes no sense. Why wouldn't they get you a house? I have
This
lots of
must-
comments about the way poor Molly is treated. Jean says, "Did I hear bookstore Alicia? Aren't you on a book buying ban, or are you lifting it for Heartstopper?"
I'm
Book
going for
buying ban.
Heartstopper.
Book buying ban.
We
I'm
don't
laughing
do
at you,
book buying
Alicia.
bans.
Book buying ban. I think she treats them as a suggestion.
No, I have not been buying books except for my exceptions that are on the list.
It's not a book buying ban. You have too many exceptions.
I do not. They're sprinkled throughout the rest of the year. It just so happens that a lot of them come out today. But after today, I don't think the next one's not until September. So I'm good.
I mean, I have a few exceptions too.
See?
Let's
I'll
see.
make you guys walk the plank. I have my sword.
Hey, I'm the captain here. No mutiny.
Fine. Where's the rum?
And Molly says, "Sad face, Lindsay." And hi, Jean and Charles and Cora's tail. And Jean says, "You can have hot matcha." I don't know if I would like it as much. I've never had it. Molly says, "I am in too many damn discourse. I can't find you, Alicia." It's the one with her face. That one's the easy one.
I was going to say, are you not in my Discord?
Oh, she is. But she's in a bunch, which I understand. So am I. Jean says, "Hello, Steve." And Molly says, "Look, Alicia ordered more washi tape."
Oh, yeah, that big ass box. No, this is the beginning of school supplies arriving. And uniforms.
Jean says, "I agree, Alicia has too many exceptions." Lindsay says, "Alicia's list of 100 exceptions to her book buying ban." Right?
I don't have 100. I don't have 100. I think I have 15. Okay.
My only one is indie authors. Like if I go to a thing and there's indie authors there that I'm allowed to buy. And then April for indie bookstore. April. Those are my only exceptions. Otherwise, I have to earn it through my game clothes. Not fun clothes though. Uniform clothes.
Yep. And we have tissues. They do not package this stuff very well at all.
No. At least it looks like it was a big box and it was all packed. It wasn't like a big box with pencils in it.
No, it's like they put all the clothes in one bag, right? And then we have headphones. And then this thing did not survive.
Oops.
So, for whatever reason, one of my children has to take in Ziploc bags. That's part of the school list. So we have those. And then we have hand sanitizer, which they packaged. So thankfully it's not getting everywhere.
So it doesn't explode on everything. Yep. That was clever packaging.
We have tissues. They each needed Post-it notes. And they each needed model clay.
Oh, fun.
And baby wipes for strings class.
Well, it makes sense because all of that extra stuff is stuff that the teachers would have to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and by the middle of the year, like we would do another round of gathering supplies because usually by the middle of the year, they're about out and the teachers are buying it now. So usually in the middle of the year, we'd buy a whole bunch of stuff like through Girl Scouts and stuff and bring it to them.
And they didn't use like bubble wrap or anything. They packaged it with a bunch of this.
Is that
so
Target?
Everything? Yeah. So everything was just moving around in the box.
Yep. I mean, that paper works, but you got to do it right. I like the paper.
And I got my next Archer an olive.
Aww. I'm wondering if I should do that.
Note to self.
Well, save that because I would like to see it if you want to share it. But wait,
Okay.
don't open it yet, or for us, anyways. Don't open it yet for us, and then we'll see it at the end. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
watch it at the end so that we can get to this last sprint. So let me finish this last real quick. Let's do our last sprint, and then we will be rewarded with probably another thing that Kelly's gonna order. Okay. I am not on a journaling buying ban.
Neither am
Uh,
I. But
I did find some ducks and cattails, so I'm excited about that.
that's cute.
Jean said Alicia's threatening us with a knife, right? I mean, we kind of are attacking her.
I
Um,
mean,
and Molly says,
self-defense.
Molly says, and on the other hand, Molly has earned 7 reward books and only bought 2. Oh, Molly's ahead of the game. Livia says, I can't do a book buying ban. I know myself. Yeah, that's why I have a way to earn it. That's the only way I can stick with it, right? That I know that I can earn it by reading it and getting to the top. That's why it works for me.
This
And
is why
again, I will support indie every time, though. That's okay.
this is why I need to start my Apothecary TBR game.
Yes, then you earn it. See, it makes a huge difference then. Just to say I can't buy it doesn't work, but say I can't buy it until
No.
I get this thing, that does work.
Mhm.
And Jean says, again, journal and book purchases might equal the front of a truck. Jean says,
Maybe. Maybe not.
Jean, Alan, don't watch this video. Jean says that box is too small to be washi tape.
It's too big to be washi tape.
I like Jean's interpretation better. It's funny. I know, because I've seen the washi tape, and I also want all of it. My booktube discords and wow discords. Yep, for sure. Yeah, I have a bunch. I have a bunch of geek discords of all kinds and a lot of convention discords. And a lot of publishing and writing discords. Jean says you can have the kids draw on the craft paper. That is true. That is true. All right, excellent. So let's start this last sprint now that I'm eager. First of all, because this scene was awesome, and second, because we I want to see what you got from Archer and Olive. And last thing Heather says, I stepped away from my desk to do a couple of things before my chiropractor calls me back. I wanted to be prepared for a possible appointment today. That makes sense. Get all prepped.
Yep.
Get all prepped. Well, I hope you get that appointment. If it's something you need, which it seems it must be since you're waiting for a call. Meanwhile, this is our last sprint, so let's make it count. And there was our last sprint. I made it to page 335. So close. I can feel it. How'd you do, Alicia?
Trying to get the kids ready so that we can go. I put away the school supply stuff. My stomach is still a little upset, so I might take something for it. I don't know. I don't know why it's hurting. The only thing I can think of is I haven't had bananas in a while. So my stomach is like, what the hell is this? Um, but I did drink some water and it seemed to help a little bit, but it still kind of like hurts. It feels off. So I'll probably take some like Pepto or something and then go about my day. But I also, I was trying to find the other book that I was looking for. I have it in my mind's eye, but I can't, for the life of me, remember anything about it. It's like you know what? It's like it's there. I can see it, but like I can't see it clearly. It's like one of those, and so now I'm like I've been going through papers, and because I knew I wrote it down at some point, where that paper is, I don't know.
Do you remember what it was for, or what it was about, or what series it was in, or anything?
No, that's the thing. I don't think it was part of a series. I think it might have been like a new to me author type. Um, but I can't find it. And I've even like tried to go through my notebook because I usually make a page that says check these out or look into these. It's not coming across because I've been trying to like look them up and I'm just like, nope, that's not it. That's not it. I'm like, God damn it. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not getting it this time. I gotta figure it out. So
Maybe remember it when you're in the store. You'd be like, that's the one.
right? I'll probably do that. I'll be like, oh, this is not on the list. I gotta stick to the list. Oh, but it's here and I remember. It's fine.
Let's see how Sprint did, and then I want to see the package. Molly says, you can imagine how my mother feels when I tell her that I've earned books she will have to pay for. That's true. My daughter was like, if my daughter was like, I earned these books, now you get to buy them for me, I'd be like, no, I don't. So yeah, I can understand that being an interesting conversation. And Jean says, I think I'm going to get a haircut. I need one so bad. I need one so bad. But I spent all of my money on 4th of July and journals. So it's going to have to wait.
I need to let mine grow.
I even did my own toes. Oh.
The horror.
The horror. Oh.
This is what mine looks like after I freshly washed it. I don't know what it's doing. But
I don't know. It looks alive. I like it.
This is how it like dries. I don't know what it's doing. That's why it's up all the time.
Yep. And that's right. Mine has no life at all. It's just dead. It's a pretty color. It is just dead. So at least yours has some body.
Some days I wish it didn't.
I understand. I understand that. And Jean says, why is your mom paying for books, Molly? And Heather says, Discord groups. I mean, so many for editors, writers, artists, and a couple of cons. Exactly, Heather. So many. And Molly says, she pays for everything while I try to get disability. Oh, she's helping you out. I get it. It's a hassle, Heather. And Molly said, here's the journal. Posted pics in Alicia's Discord. It's still empty. Ooh. We'll have to go check it out.
Which I misinterpreted that. I thought she was saying, because I have two different sections. One where I post my journaling stuff so you guys can see it, but can just react to it. And then there's another one where you guys can post your stuff and we can comment about it. And I thought she was saying that she had posted it in the thing, but then something about it, like it being empty. And I was like, well, of course it's empty because I haven't posted anything in it yet. I thought she was talking about the one that I post in, not the one that you guys post in. And then I was like, oh, no. Wake up, Alicia. There's two different ones. But I did post pictures of my July spreads in the one that's for me. If that makes sense.
I want to go find it. Oh, I see it. It's very cute. Is it a dot journal? I don't see the pages. I just see the journal. I'm assuming that's just the background, right? Are the pages the brown too, or is those just the? I can't see the pages. I'm just curious. I'm understanding the value of the dot journals now. I get it. I haven't even used it yet, just from watching the videos.
Oi.
And Sue says, "Good morning, everyone. I'm finishing Queen Trick this morning. I have 15 pages to go." Oh yeah, you can do that. Knock it down. How's your daughter this morning, Sue? And Alicia says, "Good morning, Sue." Sue says, "Good morning, Alicia." Molly says, "Oh, finished the Aquanaut graphic novel and loved it. So much fun." Oh, that's cool. And Molly says, "You got this, Sue." Sue says, "Thanks." And Christina has joined us. Good morning, Calais. Alicia. Alicia said,
Hello.
"Christina." Good morning, Christina. You here for coffee and contemplation? And Ren says, "Finished Felix Ever After and gave it 5 stars." Ooh, you rocked that last sprint. Nicely done, Ren. And now I've blacked out both bingo boards. Also got screen jumps to 4th place and wins all around for me. Screenshot it. That's what I keep doing. I like to screenshot. Look at that. Look at you at 4th place. You look so good. You look so good. But yeah, I like to screenshot it and I share it in our yellow thing. I'm like, "Look at that. Look at it now. Let's enjoy it while we're there." And Molly says, "Christina, good day. My honored friend, she who does all and she who reads too." Christina says, "Hi, Molly, Sue, Heather, Jean, Livia, Lindsay, and anyone I missed." Ellie says, "Hi, Christina." And Christina says, "Remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified." And Christina says, "Hi, Allie." And Allie says, "I got to page 700 in Dungeon Crawler Carl." That's a nice number, 700. That feels very successful in my opinion. And Ren said, "Thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Nicely job moving up to 4th place." Molly says, "If anyone's doing Here Kid needs a teal cover, the best at it by Malik Pancholi is a graphic novel and a young gay athlete found on Libby." Ooh, nice. I think I'll be reading Malibu Rising. I think it's what I decided because I need that for my Pop Sugar thing anyways, and it's definitely teal cover. So here, I'll show you. Oh. Because I was going to use Every Summer After, but that just seems like a cheat because there's just a bit of teal on it, where this one is just teal. So look at that. Teal. So very excited about it. Though I think it takes place off the coast of California, and the water in California is never that color. So they just wanted to make it pretty. But so that's what I'm going to be doing because I can get that one on. I'll use Audible credit to get it on audio because I have too many physical books to read already. And Molly says, "Ali, that's near the end, isn't it?" Oh, and if anyone needs the alliteration one, you can read The Malice of Moons and Mages by N.V. Haskell. It is a fantasy with a romance element to it, and it's really good. Highly recommend. Book 2 is about to be proofread, so it's almost out there. I have ordered the covers for both. Well, for book 2, I want to redo the cover for book 1, but book 2's cover is getting made now. And Ali says it goes to page 968, so I'm getting close. You are so close. Lindsay says, "Done with work for today." Aw, congratulations, Lindsay. And nope, go back. And Ren says, "Alicia's tummy is feeling 3 witchy bubble toil and trouble." Yeah, that's what it sounds like for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. And Molly says, "Very long." I mean, it is Dungeon Crawler Carl. And Ellie says, "Thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia." Absolutely. Thank you for being here. And Courtney says, "My stomach gets achy with the sugar with bananas too. I suggest only eating half." I can only eat half. They fill me up. They fill me up. I only eat half a banana. I can never eat a whole one.
I ate about 2/3 of it, so maybe that's my problem.
Yeah, I can only eat half. That's how it always works. So
I have to start sharing my bananas.
And Lindsay says, "Just Google bananas and they can relieve or cause constipation, depending on how ripe they are." Interesting. And Courtney says they give me gas too. And Charles says, thanks for hosting Sprints. Absolutely, Charles. I hope you got enough coffee and contemplation in. And Lindsay says, only 1 hour of David Copperfield left to finish tomorrow. Oh, now that's an accomplishment. David Copperfield. Yeah. Anytime you can finish a Dickens, I think you should get extra points for that. Christina says, tomorrow's Time Pirates. Yes, yes, yes. We have tomorrow. And our buddy read discussion of Some People, thank you for putting that in there, Christina, is tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So please come join us. We will be talking about this book. So much to talk about in it. I am fascinated by it. Molly, oh, these federal legislatures shake my head. No candy or soda with SNAP, but yes to cakes, ice cream, cookies, etc. Now, yes to hot rotisserie chicken, but not other hot food. Strange.
That's so weird.
That is strange. Molly says, "Woot, Lindsay." And Livia says, "Hi, Christina." Molly says, "No to dot journal pages or brown too." Oh, I gotcha. That's cool. I like that. It's a different aesthetic to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Christina says 100 pages with Alicia is tomorrow. Yes, it is, where we will be reading A Darker Shade of Magic. We're supposed to read the last 100 pages tomorrow, though I will still be behind.
Yep, me too.
But I will finish before the discussion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Molly says, yes, dot journal paper is great. Yeah, I agree. I really like it. And Sue says she was up once last night, but I haven't seen her today. Hopefully she's fine. She likes to sleep in when she's not working. Ah, I get that. Yep. And Christina says Courtney is currently hosting on Gay Shit. Excellent. We will head over there next. And Christina says, for more sprinty fun, make sure to check out the BookTube Bible. Heather says, I checked some things off my list from yesterday, took a supplement, and planned out a Substack post. Nicely done. That's very productive. Molly says, my browser went crazy earlier. Did you answer about how long to leave you at the top of the leaderboard? Me, forever.
Yeah.
For me, it's forever. So I'm sorry, Molly. You're just going to have to quit posting stuff. No, you just post, man. It's competition. It's fun. And Ren asked you not to, but then she realized you were above, not below. You were fine. Mm-hmm. So you can post at any time. And Heather says, so I did a couple of things I plan to do today. Yeah, I love it. Good. Nicely done. Good job. That's what I was trying to say. Molly says, I started adding to the communal spreadsheet, but please, everyone else feel free. Yeah, we'll go in. Sorry, I forgot about it. I will go in there and I will post that. For Here Kid, She Means on ours, which if you want to join us, it's curseddragonship.com/discord. I guess I can put it in here. All right, why don't you go ahead and open it, and then I'll read these last comments after we get to see all the cool stuff.
This one apparently is called Note to Self.
Ooh.
I'm trying to get them out of the sleeve. No notebook this time, but we have, how cute are these? They're like giant
big old paper clips. That is
like
super
the acrylic
cute
ones.
Uh-huh.
So one side is clear and then the other side has the actual design on it.
Oh, that's super cool.
And just to give you reference on how big they are, let me see if I can pull out a smaller. I kind of use, like, here's my paper clips, and then this is, so it's a little bit bigger.
That's super cool.
So
that's definitely going to hurt the spine in a book.
That's my guess too. I may not use them.
At least not for journaling.
Exactly. But they're cute. And then
those would be cute teacher gifts. Save those for teacher gifts.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Here's the washi tape. So we have one that kind of looks like a ruler.
School. Yeah, I like it.
And then all the different colors, and then
nice patterned one.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that is supposed to be, but it just looks like it's different, like artsy, like patterns. So we have that. And then the first page of stickers.
Nice. Preparing for school, man.
Yep. Here's our clear sheet of stickers.
Aww.
All of the different, like, school supply stuff. Our days of the week. And
love it.
Number dots. Trying to make sure they don't fall off the. It's very metallic-y.
Yeah. It's very much more planner oriented than reading journal oriented, I see.
It is. So this might be good if I'm using it for the like A5, like everyday planner setups, where they've got little blocks of and little flags at the bottom. This one is supposed to be washi tapes, stickers.
So cute. Ooh, I like the different color brick one. I like that one.
That one is
And
cute. It's
The
actually
paper clips
supposed
are
to be
cute too.
like little pieces of tape.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I couldn't
Like
even see the
different
patterns. Oh, and the
washi.
tacks. That's cute.
Yeah. Then more like arrows and different.
That's super fun. That one's more college level. I love that.
Yeah. And then we've got our first like
Some
dot
papers.
grid. Yeah, this is dot grid. So we have that color. And then we have like a darker pink.
So pretty.
Then they gave us 2 of this one, which kind of looks like it's notebook paper on the top, and then it's like black and red, I guess. I don't know, but there's 2 of those. And then this is the last one, has like stationery and post-it notes and all that stuff on it.
That's so cute.
So awesome. No,
Definitely school themed.
Yeah.
Something I don't have to worry about ever again.
I have to worry about it.
Yeah, you have years.
Yeah. Let's see. He goes into 3rd grade and she goes into 2nd. So yeah, I still got a ways.
Many years. A little over a decade.
I know. Mm-hmm. They keep reminding me. They're like, "Mommy, in 10 years I'll be 18." Shut up. Mommy, in 10 years I'll be 17. Shut up.
You're like, "Yep, are your bags packed yet?"
Yep. That's what I keep telling them. Mm-hmm. I'm like, "Hey, listen, the closer you get, the faster you'll be able to go travel the world." And they go, "I'm going to stay right here." And I'm like, "No, you're not."
Nope. Yeah.
There's going to be stipulations if you stay.
Yep. That's what we had to. There are stipulations. But, I mean, we let them stay, and we didn't charge our daughter rent because she's paying for school. And that was our deal. We will not charge you rent if you're going to school, right? And then my son, so the first few years he was going to school also, so we didn't charge him rent. But then after, when he was just working full-time, then we charged him rent. Mm-hmm. And that was the deal. But meanwhile, both of them saved enough, right? They both bought houses now. So it worked.
Yep.
And Livia says, "I folded and put away a load of laundry and read 20 pages of my book. Nicely done." Nice. And Heather added to her to-do list for today. Excellent. I mean, I'm so sorry. It's never ending. Christina says, "Thanks for hosting." It really is. "Thanks for hosting today. Have a beautiful day, Kelly and Alicia." Heather says, "Thank you for the sprints." Absolutely. Thank you for being here. And Alicia put in Pearl's sprinting. So we've got that in there. Courtney says, "Thanks for sprints." Absolutely. We're going to head over there to your neck of the woods. Well, some of us are. I am. Livia says, "Thanks for the sprints." Absolutely. We're so glad you were here. Kelly, that's the Discord if anyone would like to join. Heather says, "By the way, dot journal and graph paper are great." I agree. Mm-hmm. I didn't used to, but that's because I only wrote in them, right? I agree now. And Molly says, "Nice, Alicia." And Christine says, "Don't blink, Alicia. It happened so fast."
Listen, I can't believe they're already where they're at now. So
I guess I'm not sentimental enough. I don't think it happened fast at all. It took for fucking ever. So 48 books all done. Wild ending. Oh, and Vanessa got to drop in and say hi. Thank you, Vanessa. We're so good to see you. I hope school is treating you nicely. And Vanessa says, "Morning, Pirates are," and have a great day, y'all. Absolutely, Vanessa. You too. And hopefully we will see y'all tonight at the Some People by Perini Schroff discussion.